Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome to the channel and welcome to another Cars and Cantina video. Now I had to miss Cars and Coffee because I had a little bit of a health scare. Ended up going to the ER because I was feeling pain when breathing right over here. They checked me out, gave me a CAT scan, and they found out that I had fluid in between my lungs and my rib cage, which irritated the heck out of my lung when I was trying to breathe, which, you know, is not a very good feeling at all, and it's something that I had never experienced in my life. So because of that, I went to the ER to have it checked out, because you're gonna have to do that kind of stuff. I don't like going to the doctor, but when something like that happens, you can't just linger and think, oh, it's gonna go away, because what if it's something that they can't fix? Now, they gave me antibiotics in case it was a bacterial thing, which I took all the way, and it still took a week before it started clearing up. But the problem for me is that I have allergies, and as you can see, of course, everything is full bloom, so I have to sneeze a lot. You can never stop a sneeze, but my body was able to stop a sneeze for an entire week until the one time I couldn't. I was at the refrigerator, I remember it like it was yesterday, and I had to sneeze, so I started breathing in, started hurting. My body kind of convulsed down and say, I can't sneeze right now because it freaking hurts. And at that point, I heard an audible pop. I heard a pop right over here. And at that point, I could breathe all the way. And I'm like, dude, something popped and I'm good. I figured if it was something worse, then I would have been on the ground already. So I told my wife, and literally a little bit after that, I started feeling kind of weird. So whatever that fluid was, my body started to absorb it, and it made me feel very, very crappy. And I'm like, dude, do I have to go to ER again? And no, I was fine. It passed just as fast as it came on, so my body was good, but still, it was not a good feeling. After that, I went to bed, and the next morning I got back up, and the breathing started hurting again, but not as much. And the funny thing about that one was that as soon as I was up for about 20 minutes, I was good. Then the next day was Friday, which was a week after this happened. I had to do the yard, and I did the entire yard because I was like, dude, it's there's weeds everywhere, so I'm gonna have to do this because otherwise the city is gonna get on me. Although my neighbors have been pretty good about that kind of stuff, and I bet if they ask, say, hey, why is your yard not mowed? I'll tell them, so, yeah, I can't really do that right now because it freaking hurts right here, and I will get to it as soon as it's healed. But of course, you know, I thought it was healed, and it kind of got a relapse, but it got better. Oh yeah, nice. Be on the phone, but that's okay, because look at this. Hell yeah, brother. McLaren, baby. 720S. Gotta love that stuff. Yeah, you get kind of silent when you look at cars like that. Definitely not gonna hang out behind this lady, because it was already very clear that this lady did not know what was going on. Of course, this McLaren is going to the same space I am going. I thought it was done with all the construction. Look at all this crap. Man, this is nuts. This is nuts. I wonder if he's gonna get on it just a little bit. Just a little bit over here. Oh man, call that. Nice show right there. Awesome. So I missed Cars and Coffee, but now we are completely back in the game, and I'm excited to do so because this show is going to be great. The weather is great. It is just under 70 degrees right now, although I didn't have to put the AC on in the car because the sun is out and the sun is already getting a little bit more powerful. Look at over there, man. That is where all my allergies are coming from. All those freaking wildflowers just blooming and pollinating and all that kind of stuff. I don't know what's called pollinating, but they're putting all the stuff in the air, which makes me go, achoo. Funny thing though is that after this lung thing, it's gotten just a little bit less, which, you know, would be cool. Would be very cool if it became a little bit less. Now, right now it is 10 o'clock exactly, so I'm interested to see. Right lane closed. Let's not get in there. Ooh, man, we got a little bit of a chicane going on over here. Talk about construction everywhere. They're just making a racetrack. What happened over here, though? Shouldn't that be just a little bit more in? This feels so odd. I've never been on this side of the bridge heading towards Cars and Cantina. This is weird. This is actually a better side because that other side is all closed up. Maybe they're fixing that. Who knows? Anyway, we're over here at the show. Left lane closed. Oh my God. The exit shots are probably not going to be as good today with all this construction. We will see. We will see. Anyway, I will see you guys out there. Let's go get this. All right, and this is the problem that we have over here. They run that freaking copyright music, so you're pretty much host over here on the vlog section. So I'm gonna have to cut this out. Now make sure you click it off before the nasty ass Mustang comes around. You got my favorite spot still, which is awesome. Make sure that I don't cut this rear wheel over here. Yeah, buddy. Oh man, the copyrighted music is in full effect. I got to make sure that I don't have any of that stuff in here, because I would hate to get copyright claimed on this move, on this video over here. So yeah, we're here. Let's get right to it.
Faded in this dark and smoky room, way out, face reflecting bright green, brights and blues. You know I kinda want to disappear with you, but I don't think that is what I would usually do. You know, it's just like I felt the heat the moment he pressed his lips up against mine. Don't wanna fuck this whole thing up like I do every time. Fire is burning through this silence. I can't take it, can't control this flame we started. You know I'm fire in my heart, yeah. In the quiet, all my thoughts run free. So I drown them out at night with my TV. You know I got to try to ignore these thoughts that go back and forth inside my head. Should stop before I'm in too deep and I can't go back. Fire is burning through this silence. I can't take it, can't control this flame we started. You know I'm fire in my heart, yeah. Fire is burning through this silence. I can't take it, can't control this flame we started. You know I'm fire in my heart, yeah.
guys, we're back in the car. It's warming up quite nicely, as Texas would. Happy that I got my hat, of course. A lot of great cars out here. The one car that I have to mention, as a freaking Lamborghini just drives by, which I didn't get on film. Actually, I might have, but not on the roll because it just rolled by. Anyway, I'm getting distracted already. The one car that I want to mention is that Ford Escort. I walked past it as I was gonna do the exit shots because a lot of exotics were leaving, and I'm like, okay, now I need to go do the exit shots. And I saw that car and I was like, what the heck is that thing? I have no clue what that is. I asked and no one knew what it was either. So I just hoped he was gonna be there, and he stayed till the end of the show. So I ended up taking some shots then and talked to the owner for a little bit, and it's actually a European car, and I had that vibe already. It's like, this is not something that Americans would drive per se. Not to say that Americans don't make the smaller cars, because there's definitely some smaller cars out there, like the Metropolitan Nash, which there is one in this area, and I think I've put it on the Instagram once or twice. It is such a cool little car, but not particularly that car, that Ford Escort. The first couple of generations didn't make it over stateside, and it's actually also still rear-wheel drive. The owner said he might be tempted to put in a 2.3 EcoBoost, which that would be freaking amazing and nuts in a car that small, but we'll see. Now, the one thing that I do have to say is that I don't have the car review ready that I'm supposed to upload, which is the MR2 review. It's because, you know, I wasn't feeling well, and when you don't feel well, you just end up doing stuff that you want to do and not stuff that you want to do but don't really want to do, which the editing part, I'm gonna be completely honest, I really dislike, and that is why it takes me a long time to get this stuff out, because I can't do it all at once. I used to, but now I can't, and it's still taking the same amount of time. Like for a car review, it's 30 hours in the chair, and it takes like 3 hours to film-ish, depending on how fast it goes. But yeah, you know, it's just, it takes a lot of time, and I don't want to make a mess of a video. I don't want to make a crappy video. My videos need to be the best that I can produce. So if someone says, hey, I don't like this, then I can legitimately say, this is my limit. This is where I'm at. I cannot improve upon myself. And I got like cotton mouth right now. I need to drink something, and I didn't drink any water. I think the only water that I have back here is like this bottle, and it's still closed, but it's been in here for so long. So I'm scared to even try it. If it's closed, then it should be fine, right? Let's see if it's still a solid bottle, or it is. Tastes all right. Screw it. Nice BMW that just rode by. Okay, I'm just gonna drink half the bottle in case there's something wrong with it. This might be what my body can deal with, and this not as much, because this is legitimately, I haven't driven this car in like, if I have to think about it, probably a month. So that's where we're at. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is good to be back. Now I'm gonna get in the editing chair, and I'm gonna edit this together, and hopefully I can get it up before next weekend. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel. Channel update here. Forgot that. I'm gonna say 7,300 subscribers. So we're 2,700 away from the 10,000 goal. We're getting ever closer. So you nearly forgot the channel update. Oh man, I'm out of practice. Hope you guys take care, and this time, for real, I'll see you guys on the flip side. Woo! And then I wasn't recording. Do this to us!
good at this one. No!